so for students actually to get out the classroom and actually change the world. But there is a different challenge that we face there, at least in my opinion, which is it's not necessarily to have students working in the area of policy or government and social development. I mean, the problem is that because Harvard is so expensive, how do you make sure that the students are actually applying the knowledge that they've been working and studying on to make a difference for the social sector and the development instead of just going to the private sector? This is what is one of the most important challenges that we face at the Kennan School, because of course many of the students, they graduate with huge debts, and then they end up recruited by consulting companies, and which is amazing jobs as well. But I feel that many of the professors want their students to work with development causes, and from my perspective as an international student, I believe that scholarships and partnerships with the governments to allow for scholarship is something that makes a lot of difference. I see many of my colleagues, people that studied with me, the ones that got scholarships are the ones that are going to be able to actually do some kind of social work. And then I see partnerships either with governments or governments from other countries. I'm from Brazil, I'm getting a scholarship from I'm getting both scholarships, one from Brazil, another one from Harvard, but just because there was this partnership between Harvard and Brazil, so this is something that it's important, I think, to be taken into consideration. And also maybe some working partnerships with the government so that there are those programs that you're, I don't know, they kind of, you don't need to pay your debt. It's an automatic program that once you go working with the government or the public sector, then you don't need to pay your debt.
Right. That's a very good point, because ultimately the government would also encourage more workers into the public sector. I mean, it kind of aligns with their interests that they have. So that's a very good point. My question to you is, having